senses are higher powers that are within us. And we have the capacity to master at least one clear sense, possibly 3, maybe all of them. You are tapping and tuning into your inner life. Now, ESP is a guidance. It's a physical sensation. You're going to be receiving impressions, and maybe they're going to come in the form of a mental picture. Maybe a little it looks like a little story or a scene somewhere. Maybe you're going to be hearing some sounds, some tones, some voices. And it's different than what you're receiving in the physical reality. You will know because it comes through from another source. It's like a physical sensation that hits you. So maybe you have clairaudience, which is hearing, clear hearing. Maybe you have clear seeing, which is clairvoyance. Maybe you have clairsustenance, which is feeling, clear feeling. Maybe you're empathic. Maybe you're capable of grabbing an object and sensing exactly who and where this object came from, someone's personality. And so together we are going to activate your psychic phenomenon that's within you. And we're going to do some exercises. And I'm going to go through some steps. And of course, there are some basic steps that we need to know. And I'm going to share with you. And they start with basically relaxation, letting go of any tension within you. So let's start with step 1, which is going to be all about relaxation and grounding. All right, so step 1. What I'd like you to do is I would like you to sit down or lay down and get comfortable and let go of any tension that you have within your body. And I always say, imagine that all the energies and the tension is running through your arms and through your fingertips, and they're going straight out of you. And also, I'd like you to imagine that the base of your spine, your root chakra, all of your weight is in your bottom, because we want to kind of let go of tension. You know, throughout our days, we are have anxiety and stresses. And so if you would like to receive as much as you can during these exercises, you have to let go of any tension. You have to push away any doubt, any fear, because the more that you accept, then the more you will receive. All right, so we are going to start by letting go of any tension. And we're going to imagine, like I always say, you're a rag doll. And you're letting go of any tension you have in your arms. Maybe you're going to move your neck around, your head around. You're going to push away any doubt. You're going to imagine that your feet are firmly grounded in the earth, like you are the roots of a tree. Maybe you wiggle your toes. And we are going to let out a breath, and we are going to focus in on our breathing. And I'd like us to do 3 inhales and exhales together, because we are grounding ourselves. We are here in this moment. We're having gratitude for this moment. We're looking around. I have right here before me a glass of water. Okay, so we've let go of any tension. We're imagining all the weight in our bottom. We are being grateful for this moment. We are pushing away any doubt. And now together we're going to focus in on our breath. And we're going to have 3 inhales and exhales, okay? And we're going to do a 7 count. So you inhale for 7, you hold it for 7, and then you release it for 7. So let's do that together. Okay, so hopefully you're a little bit more relaxed now, and you've grounded yourself. You have gratitude, self-acceptance, and you're reminding yourself that you're a worthy being of light. Doesn't matter where you live, what you look like, what you have, or what you do. You're a beautiful being of light, as is your highly advanced being of light. So we have focused on our relaxation. We've let go of any tension. You're letting go of any physical control, any doubt or fear. And now we're going to have step 2. And step 2 is basically we're letting go of any thoughts prior to this moment. We're pushing away any thoughts. We're not thinking about what happened before this moment, and we're focused right here and now. And I always say, if you need to speak, let it go. You're connecting to your heart now. So we've done the steps of relaxation, and now what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to tune into your heart. So what does that mean exactly? That means you're going to ask yourself how you're feeling. The more that we are connected to ourselves, our inner life, then the more information we will be able to receive, more impressions, whether it's in the form of a mental picture, whether it's in the form of a sound, whether it's in form of a feeling. Maybe you are a channeler, maybe you are a medium, you'll connect to spirits, the past, present, or future. You might begin to have premonition dreams. There's many things that are possible. But let me remind you that we can't choose what our psychic phenomenon is, what we are capable of. You will just have a natural tendency to have one of the clairsenses, and then the rest after there is basically practice. So naturally you will be able to have either clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsustenance. Like I said, you're a channeler, so you're connecting. Maybe you're a remote viewer and you can see other locations and what's going on there. So step 2 is basically we're all about tuning into our heart. And now that we've done those steps, what I'd like you to do is you've relaxed, you've let go of tension, you're not thinking about what just happened or what's ahead of you. We're in this moment. And that is how we create and manifest in this moment. So I'd like you right now to tune into your heart. I'm going to be quiet. And you're going to tune in and you're going to ask yourself, how are you feeling? Now, whatever I tell you is my personal experience. It doesn't mean that you're going to have the same personal experiences. Whatever happens to you is right for you. And what I say here is all about suggestions. It's not about musts or have-tos. It's all about suggestions because it's about healing, really. All right, so I'm going to be quiet. We're going to tune into our heart. I'm going to say, how are you feeling? Now, you should receive a sentence, a word, if you're clear. Now, if you're not, you might have layers on top of you and you go to thinking. This is not about thinking. This is about feeling. This is about your senses. Now, for me, I'll give you an example. I heard hopeful. I heard hopeful because I am hopeful. I'm hopeful about the future. Like I always say, light on the horizon. Good things are coming beyond our view. A difficult situation will improve. And that means that we can't see it yet, but we have to believe, we have to trust. And we have this knowing within us. We just have to allow it to come through. And this light on the horizon is this rectangular window. When I would have dreams, I would dream that I was in my bed and there would be a window and I'd get up and I'd go to the window, and through the window, I would have light on the horizon, a sunrise. And the sunrise is the beginning of a day. Good things are coming beyond our view. And it would be a beautiful sunrise. And there would be rippling water, and the sun would be rising above the horizon, and it would be colors of reds and yellows and oranges. And so I'm sharing with you that there is light on the horizon. Good things are coming beyond your view. Now, when you connect